Hi, and welcome to the House of Parker. I am Tonya, and today's Chatty vlog is titled Choose Joy. I think we could all use a little bit of joy in our lives. And yes, I do have notes, and you'll probably see me occasionally glance down at my notes because I like to stay focused when I do these, and I don't like to go off on rabbit trails. But I do that a lot. I chase a lot of rabbits. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And remember, it's always from the bottom of my heart because just because I have notes, I want you to know that I do put a lot of thought into these. So anyway, so here we go. Clap your hands, all you nations. Shout to God with cries of joy. Psalm 47:1. Well, today is Friday. You may not be seeing this video on Friday, but today is Friday. So let the weekend begin. My motivation starts to wane by Wednesday, but I push through that to get over any of the obstacles that are in my way. I look over the horizon and see that there is hope. Yes. So with that, I can make the decision to have a pity party, or I can choose joy. I wish I could say that I choose joy 100% of the time. But this vlog is about real life and not make-believe. First things first. Today is catch-up day at the House of Parker, and what that means is the areas of my house get a good tidy, and I finish up whatever I didn't get through the week that I had neglected. And which, by the way, is quite a bit. It's been a very busy week. I'm in restoring Bella mode. What's that? Well, that's what I named my house, and she needs a little TLC. So I've been doing little projects around the house with some painting and makeovers and organization. And some things that get set aside and get a little neglected. And so today is the day to hopefully get caught up with all that. So then it's catch-up day. Here's a little tidbit on Friday, on the word Friday. Friday is the 5th day of the week according to the International Standard 8601, and is considered the last working day of the week in most Western countries. Friday comes after Thursday and before Saturday in our modern day Gregorian calendar. The English name Friday is derived from Old English and means day of Frigg, the Norse goddess of fertility and love, who's often perceived as the same deity as Freya. In Christian Good Friday, in Christianity, Good Friday is the Friday before Easter that commemorates the crucifixion of Jesus. The Eastern Orthodox Church every Friday is a fasting day when people abstain from meat, poultry, and dairy products, although fish is permitted. There you go, some exciting stuff. Okay, so now it's confession time. I did something that I knew better, but I did it anyway. And then I wonder why I end up sad and miserable. I decided to check up on someone, also known as Facebook spying, and just see how they are doing. I knew in my heart this was probably not the best idea, but I did it anyway. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, I thought I was strong enough to handle it, whatever it was. I was very, very wrong. I was so wrong. This person is doing well, or it seems, because don't we all hide behind the screen and not really tell the truth sometimes? Oh, just me? Okay. Alrighty then. The emotions that I had, I was not expecting to have, and they scared me. Jealousy, bitterness, anger reared their ugly heads. For someone who says, I wish them well and want them to succeed a lot, I was not happy to see that they are well and succeeding. Remember my post about womanhood? It's not a competition. I should have kept that in mind. Almost immediately, I felt like I am the biggest failure, make way too many excuses, not good enough, and not doing well at all. And all this just by reading posts and seeing pictures. This person didn't even say a word to me. They didn't have to. See, I was hurt tremendously by this person, and I still am, obviously. It's still a healing process, apparently. I was kind of in a bad mood, and I did this to myself. Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I listen to that small voice? I knew better. Why? I stayed up kind of late because I was trying to process everything, and my mind was just all over the place. I started praying about it and asking God for forgiveness for my behavior because, they did nothing. They didn't do anything. It was just me. And then I asked him to help me to get over this. And I started crying. It was an ugly cry. It was a great cry. It was a cleansing cry. It was good. And then I felt so horrible because I did this and I know better, but I did it anyway. You see, I'm still waiting for an apology that I will never get. Waiting for an apology I will never get. I'm still hoping. And the apology needs to be louder than your disrespect. Let me say that again. The apology needs to be louder than your disrespect. But why? I no longer desire to have a relationship or want this person to be a part of my life. So why? Well, I think I know why. Pride. Entitlement. I want everyone to know that this person hurt me. And I want this person to be the bad guy for once. I want them to be held accountable for their actions because it's all about me, right? No, it's not. And boy, do I have a lot of growing to do in this area. I'm wanting this all for the wrong reasons. And that's why all these emotions spewed out. The hardest thing about all this, knowing that I am nowhere near being over this, I'm still healing very much so, like it's the first day of the process. I'm not where I thought I was, and I felt very defeated. But there is good news. I can either do nothing, which is a decision, by the way, and a choice, and be miserable, or I can choose joy and live. So what does unforgiveness do to the body? Chronic anger puts you into a fight or flight mode, which results in numerous changes in the heart rate, blood pressure, and immune response. Those changes then increase the risk of depression, heart disease, diabetes, among other conditions. So it's pretty bad. So apparently this is an issue that has affected me not only emotionally, but physically, and can cause me some long-term problems. So what does it mean to forgive? Psychologists, words are hard. Psychologists generally define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment or vengeance toward a person or a group who has harmed you, regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, nor does it mean condoning or excusing offenses. So what is the moral of this story today? Well, I need to stop playing the victim. And I have said this to so many people for so long. I need to stop playing the victim. I need to focus on my present, the here and the now, and joy. I need to accept and let go. It's hard to swallow, but the person may never recognize what they've done. And I need to focus on my most important relationship of all, and that is with God. And I need to remember that I have people that love me very much, warts and all, and that's all that should matter. So what do you choose today? Well, that concludes my chatty vlog for the day. So with much love, and I'll see you in the next one.